Good evening. I wrote a speech and it was translated. But before I start, I'd like to say something which is probably not translated, so forgive me. However, I'm going to echo a lot of things my esteemed colleagues have said. And that means you will hear 3 times more or less the same things. That you have a fantastic foundation, that you have fantastic schools, facilities, and excellent teachers. But what is more important, you have fantastic students. So thank you for that, and bear with me because I'm going to reiterate most of what my colleagues have said. So let me now formally begin with my speech. Good evening, dear students, dear parents, dear members of the board, other distinguished guests, and certainly dear Gülsün Saklama. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing your names. As my 2 esteemed colleagues, I too feel really happy and privileged to participate in this 25th anniversary celebration of your magical schools. Continuity is important, and achieving a 25th anniversary merits congratulations. You have achieved impressive work, impressive learning, teaching, and development in your schools. I was made aware of the ITU Development Foundation and the schools early this year when I was invited by Gülsün to the International Advisory Board of the schools, together with my esteemed colleagues, Professor Toom and Professor McCruach. What became apparent very quickly was that the schools have an ambitious, coherent, and long-term vision, combined with practical work for the best of the pupils' and students' learning. The meeting in May has reinforced such observations when we met in person with the pupils, the students, and the staff, and when we visited all the schools and saw the facilities. In this celebratory setting, I especially want to highlight certain aspects of the schools that, in line with international research and also my professional international baccalaureate background and experience, make them very strong learning environments for the future generations of pupils and students. Professor Toom has already focused on the advantages of stronger collaboration between the schools and ITU, and I echo those observations. I've seen some of the best practices in ITU schools, and I've been to many, many schools internationally in Africa, Asia, and Europe. And our present visit has reinforced that notion. Closer collaboration can lead to the sharing of best practices. It is one of the essential hallmarks of the IB programs. Collaboration enables and supports the best learning and insights. Your school principals, teachers, staff members are strong professionals and truly committed to their work. What especially struck me was how your students exuded warmth, confidence, and how at ease they were. This is an excellent sign, promoting confidence and inclusion. It is one of the outcomes of the long-term visions and plans that have been espoused by the leadership of your schools. Especially the last comments I made about inclusion are so important because the social emotional well-being of students is essential. And for that you need a safe environment which your staff have truly created. So again, I echo the other sentiments expressed by my colleagues. So that 3 times we have told you how good your schools are, how good your staff are, and how good your students are. And we cannot say it enough. You have an excellent group of schools, and we'd like to keep it that way. And I hope that our advisory board can have a little impact on that further development. Thank you.